All right, guys, welcome to Kitchen Daddy. This week we're going all gastropub and making a wonderful ribeye steak with a caramelized leek puree. Guys, this leek puree is just absolutely to die for. It's the most incredible accompaniment to go with steak, so come on, let's get into it. Right, to kick things off, I need about 3 leeks. Now we're just going to chop off the green leaves there, so we just want to have the kind of white bits of the leeks. Now split them in half. If there's some grit between the leaves, run them under some cold water just to wash away any dirt. And now we're going to finely chop them up. Now let's get a large pan on a nice medium gentle heat. We need to add a good glug of olive oil and let's get all those leeks in there. Now we need to add a really good pinch of salt. Let's give that a move around. And now we're going to add about half a pack of butter, which I've just diced up. Okay, let's get a lid on there. We want to drop that down to the lowest temperature setting, and we're going to cook this for about 25 minutes. That way the leeks can start cooking in all their own liquid and releasing those lovely sugars. Right, those look absolutely fantastic. They've been on for about 30 minutes. Let's give them a good move around. We're going to keep them on that really gentle temperature setting, and we're going to cook them without the lid on for about another 30 minutes. Now the watch out here, guys, you just got to keep moving them around every now and again because they can catch, and we don't want that to happen. We want to build up a lovely little bit of caramelization. We don't want them to burn, just like everything. So we'll come back and check on them in 30 minutes. Right, they look absolutely incredible. As you can see, they've gone to that lovely dark brown caramelized color. That looks absolutely wonderful. So let's get them into a food processor. I'm going to add a splash of cream. Now the great thing about this, guys, is that you can make it in advance. So if you do want to just decant that into a bowl, pop that in the fridge and then use it the following day, you can do that. All you have to do is just reheat it in a saucepan. But if you're going to use it straight away, pop it back in the saucepan. That way, if you do need to reheat it, you can just gently warm it through. Now for the steak, let's get a cast iron pan on a nice high heat. Now I've got this monster ribeye steak here. I mean, that is just ginormous. It is ridiculous. And guys, how about this? Get in the comments below, because I've got a little theory that actually there is going to be an optimal thickness for cooking steak. And I think that is too thick. I think, you know, it just needs to be a fraction smaller, and that way you get the ultimate kind of sear on it on both sides to get that absolutely perfect kind of like medium rare in there. I think we should do an experiment and make a video out of it. Let me know, get in the comments below. Anyway, we're going to fire through this now. Let's add some salt and pepper. We need a splash of oil, and I'm going to get the steak in the pan. But I'm going to do something different, guys. We're going to cook that on the fat side first of all, because I want to render out some of that lovely beef fat into the pan before we put it down on our side. Now we're going to cook that for about 3 or 4 minutes on each side, and then I'm just going to keep flipping it over every minute or so until it gets to that perfect medium rare that I'm looking for. Okay, that looks great, so let's get that out of the pan. We're going to let that rest for about 10 minutes. Okay, let's pour off all that fat. I'm going to get the pan back on a nice medium high heat. Now I've got some cooked off potatoes here. Let's get them in. I'm going to mix them all together and let them pick up all those lovely meaty bits from the bottom of the pan. Now, because the leek puree is going to be creamy, buttery and sweet, we need something nice and acidic and sharp to cut through that. So we've got everything working together on the plate. So we're going to make a quick dressing, which is going to be 3 parts olive oil, 1 part sherry vinegar, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, some salt and pepper. Now make sure you give that a really good shake so it emulsifies before you dress your salad. Now I've got some cornichons here which we're going to finely chop up. Let's add that to the salad, pour over some of the dressing, mix that all together, and let's plate up. Come on guys, look at that. Oh my word. I cannot wait to taste it. Ready? You have to go and make this leek puree. Guys, it just keeps going and going and going. It's so sweet and delicious and wonderful. That's why we have to have this wonderful salad to go with it. Everything on that plate works unbelievably well. Give us a thumbs up, get in the comments. Love hearing from you. It's like 10:30 in the morning and I'm about to go and devour an entire steak. These are the perks of working on Kitchen Daddy. Guys, thank you so much. Take care, see you next week. Wait for it, hold on to your pineapples here. Wood-fired beef bourguignon. Oh my. It's gonna be spectacular. I'm gonna enjoy this. Take care, bye-bye. Whoa, hang on, mate. If you enjoyed this video, I've got 3 options for you. Check out the Kitchen Daddy website over here, subscribe to our YouTube channel right here, and then check out another Kitchen Daddy video right by here.